What up, guys? Comics and Tortillas. I love comics and I love tortillas. And today we have Nectar. But before we get into this book, before I spoil this book that was hot a couple weeks back, I want to go over what's happening in the show today. At the towards the end of the show, I'm going to be giving the winner, doing the wheel of winners here for Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder, Frank Miller, and Jim Lee. So I'm going to be doing that to winner. This was last week's giveaway. All you had to do was sub, like, and leave a comment. And I'll be giving that away at the end of the show. Also, we're going to be, every Monday, I'm going to be trying to give away something else. We have The Punisher by Rucka. It's going to be volume 1. I'm going to be giving away this too. Wait to the very end of the show so that you can figure out how to enter to win this guy. So let's get into Nectar. Before we do, hit the like, hit the sub. Now, this book was hot. This book was coming right after Orc that went for a lot of money. And so everyone started picking this up, and I don't know if it's worth the same amount it was a couple weeks back, but I really don't care about that. I care about what's in the book, and I see a lot of people, oh, I got Nectar, but they never talk about it. They never say they liked it, and if they say they like it, oh, it was okay. But I'm gonna tell you some of the things. I'm gonna show you what's in it, and if it's worth your cash. So real quickly in the book, it's done by a team. I know Jeremy Robertson has done stuff before. I don't think I've ever read anything from him, but we're just talking about this kind of like a scary type of, not a scary, I guess it is kind of a scary book here. 1837. We have these butterflies that are flying around, and you can already get that this isn't going to be good, right? We have these bell that's put onto these fresh graves. Now, this is funny because they did this because sometimes they were afraid they buried somebody alive on accident back then. This is actually true stuff. And so if the body was buried and they kind of like wake up and they made a mistake, they could ring the bell and then the guy will come out and dig it up. So this is what happens here. We have this butterfly, it's on this thing. He's chilling here. He hears the bell. He goes and he breaks it up because he thinks that somebody's alive in there. But what happens is she was just filled with these butterflies. And they're unleashed onto the world. We don't know how this happens. We don't know anything about it. This first issue is going to be a real mystery, pushing you into the other issues that I felt. And then here they all come. I love the art. The art is beautiful. I love how the butterfly kind of just really shines throughout the background here. The background's real dull, but the way the artist has drew the butterfly pops out really, really well. And then 3 days later, we have our main character here. He's kind of like a doctor / scientist, real into science. And he's here. He sees the butterfly, and he already knows that, hey, this is kind of weird because this is not the time of year for butterflies. What are you doing out here? He tries to grab it, but he takes off. He is a collector as well. We'll see that later. It flies over here to these two couples here. Not a couple, but friends. And it lands on her. It does bite her. I love this part here. Kind of shows you what's happening. And she's bit. And butterflies don't usually bite people. Ever. Obviously, this is not your usual butterfly. She's bit, and they go to the doctor here. He's talking to his assistant / lover person here. And you got this flock of butterflies. I don't know what you would call a flock of insects. I know someone in the comment below will tell me. I'm sure IP, if you're watching this, you'll probably tell me what it means. And so he sees that this is coming. He's kind of figuring out there's something wrong. Before they can do anything else about it, the two girls come over here, and she thinks that she needs some kind of maybe disinfection or something. And then he asks her, hey, did you see any of these? Were any of these the butterflies that had bit you? I kind of think it was that one. But it isn't. So she goes, no, I haven't seen it. So she starts kind of like dancing here, right? This is gonna play out in the further on in the comic. We have this guy shirt off, cutting wood here, and there's a butterfly. It bites him. So we're already gonna see some problems here. This isn't gonna be fun. So she's in the church here, dancing to Jesus, right? But she can't stop, so she cannot control her body, and she doesn't know how, she's freaking out here, like I can't stop doing this. We got a little afternoon love nest here type thing going on here. and he opens his window and he sees all these butterflies on his tree. So that's how the first issue ends. Very quick, very fast. I did read the second issue. Second issue is a little bit better. Kind of tells you what's happening. A little bit more meat in the second book. But overall, I think it was a good first issue. I think people are going to really enjoy it. Don't pay whatever eBay's asking. I'm sure they'll have second printings, or even wait for the trade. Don't overpay for this issue. I don't think it's worth. I think it was going for like $45 at one point. It's not worth $45. No way. This is worth the cover price of, I want to say, it's either a $4 or a $3 book. It's probably a $5 book, pretty much. I'm pretty sure. So, I love the covers though. The covers are pretty cool. I thought that was cool. That's it for this Nectar. So stay tuned. I'm gonna come back with the Wheel of Names. We're gonna give away that book. Be right back. Okay, guys, we got the Wheel of Names. We only have 5 names, and I'm hoping to get more people to join us on these comments to really give out to other people. But this is really some really good chances here to get this. This is going to be for the All-Star Batman and Robin hardback number 1, volume 1, and let's get into it, and then I'll go into how you can get this book here. Okay, here we go. IP, you got the first volume of All-Star Batman. Congratulations, my friend. Hit me up on Discord and Chubby Ray's Discord with direct message with your address and your name, and I'll get that back. I'll get that out to you as soon as possible. So let's get into how to go ahead and win this. All you gotta do, it's real easy. Hit sub, like, and leave a comment below. Who's your favorite writer for the Punisher? That's what I want to hear. And I'll enter you for next week's giveaway. I'm hoping to do more lives with giveaways and all that good stuff. Eat lots of vegetables and all that great stuff. That's an inside joke. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. And always keep on reading.